Assuming you're searching for Saitama 2 cost expectations conjecture for 2024, 2024, 2025, 2030 and need to know where the cost of Saitama 2 Saitama will go from now on. We will break down the past costs of Saitama 2 Saitama and we'll figure out what specialists are talking about its future cost activities. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you really want to take this expectation and each and every forecast with the aim that this is just the idea of some market master examiners. Also, anticipating something so wonderful is totally incomprehensible. Yet, we will make an honest effort. How about we start? As per the most recent information accumulated, the ongoing cost of Saitama 2 is $0.019 and Saitama is presently positioned #316 in the whole crypto environment. The dissemination supply of Saitama 2 is 38,605,750,722 with a market cap of $71,940,743. In the beyond 24 hours, the crypto has been diminished by 0.62% in its ongoing worth. Assuming we think about the ongoing business sector cap of the Saitama with yesterday's, you can see that the market cap is likewise down. From most recent 7 days, the Saitama was in great vertical pattern and expanded by 8.06%. Saitama 2 has shown areas of strength for extremely recently, and this could be decent and open door to dive right in and contribute. We foresee future Saitama 2 cost expectation Saitama gauge by applying profound man-made reasoning helped specialized investigation on the past value information of Saitama 2. We give a valiant effort to gather most extreme verifiable information for the Saitama coin, which incorporate numerous boundaries like past value, Saitama 2 market cap, Saitama 2 volume, and not many more. Assuming you are hoping to put resources into computerized digital forms of money and need great profit from your ventures, make a point to peruse our expectations. Saitama 2 value expectation outline. Saitama 2 is presently estimated at $0.019 on the lookout. Saitama 2 Saitama is determined to arrive at a typical cost of $0.035 toward the finish of 2025. The cost of one Saitama would reach as high as $0.0281 est by 2030. Long-haul investigation proposes that Saitama 2 cost might actually flood to $2.24 by 2050. Saitama 2 Saitama is expected to arrive at a most extreme cost of $1.71 continuously 2040. Saitama 2 value expectation 2024. Saitama 2 cost is conjectured to arrive at a least conceivable degree of $0.023 in 2024. According to our discoveries, the Saitama cost could arrive at a most extreme conceivable degree of $0.027 with the typical figure cost of $0.024. Saitama 2 value forecast 2025. As per our profound specialized examination on past value information of Saitama, in 2025, the cost of Saitama 2 is anticipated to reach at any rate level of $0.034. The Saitama cost can arrive at a greatest degree of $0.041 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.035. Saitama value gauge for 2026. As per our profound specialized examination on past value information of Saitama, in 2026 the cost of Saitama 2 is estimated to be at around a base worth of $0.005. The Saitama 2 value worth can arrive at a limit of $0.059 with the typical exchanging worth of $0.051 in USD. Saitama 2 Saitama value expectation 2027. The cost of Saitama 2 is anticipated to reach at least worth of $0.071 in 2027. The Saitama 2 cost could arrive at a most extreme worth of $0.085 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.073 all through 2027. Saitama 2 value forecast 2028. The cost of Saitama 2 is anticipated to reach at any rate worth of $0.0107 in 2028. The Saitama 2 cost could arrive at a greatest worth of $0.0122 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.011 all through 2028. Saitama 2 value forecast 2029. Saitama 2 cost is estimated to arrive at a least conceivable degree of $0.0161 in 2029. According to our discoveries, the Saitama cost could arrive at a greatest conceivable degree of $0.0186 with the typical figure cost of $0.0165. Saitama 2 Saitama value expectation 2030. According to the figure cost and specialized examination, In 2030, the cost of Saitama 2 is anticipated to reach at least degree of $0.0229. The Saitama cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $0.0281 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.0238. Saitama 2 value gauge 2031. The cost of Saitama 2 is anticipated to reach at least degree of $0.0349 in 2031. The Saitama 2 cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $0.0408 with the typical cost of $0.359 all through 2031. Saitama 2 Saitama value expectation 2032. The cost of one Saitama 2 is supposed to reach at the very least degree of $0.0494 in 2032. The Saitama cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $0.0611 with the typical cost of $0.0512 all through 2032. Saitama 2 value forecast 2033. According to the conjecture and specialized examination, in 2033 the cost of Saitama 2 is supposed to reach at the very least value worth of $0.073. The Saitama cost can arrive at a most extreme value worth of $0.0856 with the typical worth of $0.075. Saitama 2 value conjecture 2040. The reception and true use instances of a digital currency are similarly fundamental contemplations. Projects with functional applications and broad reception are bound to persevere over the long haul. According to the Saitama 2 cost gauge for 2040, Saitama is expected to arrive at a most extreme value worth of $1.71 in 2040. The base anticipated cost of Saitama coin in 2040 is supposed to be around $1.43, while the typical cost of the Saitama 2 for 2040 is projected to be $1.51. Saitama value conjecture for 2050. Understanding business sector patterns and feelings is pivotal, however opinion can be flighty. Looking at current market elements can offer experiences into potential cost developments, yet taking into account the more extensive ecosystem is fundamental. In 2050, the most extreme cost of Saitama 2 is supposed to reach $2.24, with a typical exchanging worth of $2.02. The base cost is projected to be around $1.94. Saitama 2 value figure facts. What amount does Saitama 2 cost in 2025? The cost of Saitama 2 will increment as additional financial backers engage in the venture. In year 2025, Saitama 2 will be worth about a normal cost of $0.035. What will be the Saitama most elevated conjecture cost for 2024? The Saitama cost is supposed to arrive at a greatest degree of $0.027 toward the finish of 2024. What is the eventual fate of Saitama 2? The fate of Saitama 2 is exceptionally subject to the general exhibition of the crypto business. With regards to putting resources into Saitama, you want to ensure that you are utilizing the right technique. This sort of venture isn't appropriate for those with an awry gamble profile. Notwithstanding, still a magnificent speculation for those who have a high capacity to bear risk and a strong monetary position.